Tesla is well and truly leading the charge against all the other car companies in regards to trying to make the best electric cars on the market and make them both practical, efficient, and something everyone can get. One of the best models by far is the Tesla Roadster, which is basically their go-to model in many ways. But just how good is it when you put it in next to other electric car models or pure supercars? Allow us to show you Tesla's Roadster to other supercars. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 4. Tesla Roadster versus Ferrari SF90 Stradale. To start off this list of comparisons, let's gander at the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This car is one of Ferrari's big attempts to go into the electric side of things, which is to be respected. Though it should be noted that this is more of a hybrid car than a fully electric one, but it still qualifies as an electric car, as you'll see. The car has 3 electric motors, 2 at the front, 1 at the rear axle, coupled with a V8 engine. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in 2.5 seconds. A very fast speed that helps prove just how good electric cars, even hybrids, can be in the speed department. Meanwhile, the pure electric drivetrain, the next-gen Tesla Roadster prototype, does so in 2.1 seconds. However, Elon Musk noted that there's an upgrade to the Roadster that can be applied to make it go even faster than the 2.1 second time, as Elon Musk really loves speed. So if we're going to take this at face value and then adding in the 10,000 Nm of torque versus 800 Nm, Tesla's Roadster will leave the Ferrari SF90 in the rear view mirror in terms of raw power and speed. Granted, that's not everything you want in the car, but it helps. Plus, there are other factors here that swing in Tesla's favor. Like what? How about the price? The SF90 Stradale has a $1 million price tag, versus the next-gen Tesla Roadster, which only costs $200,000. Even the Founder Series Roadster has a $250,000 price tag. So even at their most expensive, it's better and more cost-efficient to get a Tesla Roadster. So in this comparison, Tesla totally wins. Car's better, can do more, and costs a lot less. That's very important in many metrics, as you might surmise. Now, in regards to Ferrari, they can improve upon their Stradale and make it a better and cheaper ride over time, but they have a lot of work to do to catch up to the Roadster. Number 3. Tesla Roadster versus Bugatti Chiron. Bugatti has made some awesome cars over the years, which is why they're a respected car maker. Arguably one of the best cars they've ever made, though, is their Bugatti Chiron, which is sleek, lightning fast, and so much more. But the question, of course, is how does it compare to the Tesla Roadster? You might be surprised by some of the breakdown. It's closer than you might think. In the 0 to 60 speed test, the Roadster has it. Rocket boost, they can do it in 1.9 seconds, while the Chiron can do it in 2.4. But that's still a fast time for both cars, so we can't call it there. Top speed actually goes to the Chiron. The Roadster can go about 250 miles per hour at max, give or take, while the Chiron's able to do 261, which is very impressive. However, the last metric, it's not exactly a very big margin of plus. Here's a big metric, the range. According to the stats, the Bugatti Chiron can go about 286 miles on one tank, versus the Roadster, which on one charge can go 620 miles. That's well over double the range of the Chiron, plus not wasting money on gas. Also, the Chiron only seats 2, as it's meant to be a very sleek luxury car. The Tesla Roadster can seat 4 because it's meant to be for anyone who has a large family or entourage. Finally, the price. The Tesla Roadster, as noted before, is $200,000. Bugatti Chiron, $9 million. Yes, he didn't exaggerate, that's exactly how much it costs. Which, granted, is about what you would expect from a supercar. But that just goes to show why the Tesla Roadster is so special. It has all the upside and a fraction of the cost. So again, Tesla Roadster takes it. Number 2. Tesla Roadster versus Acura's NSX. Acura's NSX uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 hybrid with a net system output of 573 horsepower and 476 pound-feet of torque. The engine and 1 electric motor power the rear wheels, while 2 electric motors motivate the front wheels to also make it all-wheel drive. Power for the NXS's 3 motors comes from a 1.3 kilowatt battery. For comparison, the battery of the Tesla Roadster is 200 kilowatt. That's a big difference. What's more, while the Acura NSX has some power, lacks in speed and overall speed. It only goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, and its top speed is only 191. However, the Acura NSX is cheaper at $156,000, but it only seats 2 people, so you need to keep that in mind as well. So, is this a bad electric car? Hardly, but you can see that compared to the Tesla, it lacks a certain amount of refinement and elegance as well as power and speed. It can grow, obviously, but will it do so enough to catch the Tesla? Hard to say. Number 1. Tesla Roadster versus Porsche 918 Spyder. Yep, we're back to luxury brands and we're going after a big dog this time with Porsche and their legendary Spyder series. The Porsche 918 Spyder is a plug-in hybrid that uses a 4.6-liter V8 with 2 electric motors. One motor works with the engine to provide extra kick to the rear wheels. The other powers the front axle of the all-wheel drive 918. The motor is powered by a 6.8 kilowatt battery and gas engine combined to deliver 887 horsepower and 944 pound-feet of torque. So right off the bat, this Porsche may have power, but it's outclassed by the Tesla in many ways due to the Spyder being a hybrid. The 0 to 60 speeds is about 2.5 for the Spyder. It does have a good top speed at about 214 miles per hour, but that's still weaker than the Roadster, especially in the top speed category. But the worst part of the Porsche by far is its price. It's $845,000. Plus, again, it's a hybrid, which is nice but not as efficient as the fully electric Roadster, and you'll be spending more after the fact because of gas and other factors. Like previous car makers, Porsche did a nice attempt here, but they have a long way to go before reaching Tesla's level. And there you go, everyone, a look at 4 different electric cars and how they compare to the Tesla Roadster in many metrics. Does this help prove to you why the Tesla Roadster is so good? Do you now want to go and get a Tesla Roadster for yourself? If not, what electric vehicles are you interested in? And are any of them Teslas? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time on the channel.